What is good, everybody? Today is that day. It is Beat Review Tuesdays. I am DJ McCree. I'm your host. And yes, we got some pretty cool stuff. But before we get into that, this is a little bit of a format change. If you want to submit to this show, which I highly recommend that you do, because a lot of A&Rs and actually a lot of key people actually watch this show. That's the main reason why I'm doing the show in the first place. Because, a lot of talent needs to be recognized. A lot of people don't like to do that, but I do. I like to share with the community as much as possible and not just have myself in the spotlight. So, just go to my Facebook page. Just check out the pinned post. It will say something like, if you want to leave requests for your tutorials or whatnot, which I highly recommend you leave them there. And yes, and in the schedule, you will see that my email address will be there, and you can send links or MP3s to my email. And from there we'll go and put you on this show. So that's basically about it. So we're gonna go ahead and get it started here. We have Taylor South back again. He was from the first episode. If you missed the first episode, he made my dog dance or go ham. So on the dab effect here, we're gonna go ahead and get to it. So here we go. I'm gonna fade this music out and we're gonna play this beat.
Taylor South.
Simple and sweet. Yeah. So this track was supposed to be like a Drake type beat. The name of the track is No Problems. Also, I'll be leaving every producer's name in the description box. If you want to either you want to collab, if a producer want to collab, I'll leave their information or their link to their beat so you can hear it again and contact them as well. So yeah, overall, I think that track was pretty dope. I actually like it. It's very simple, which is not a bad thing. I believe that everything, the level wise, it was pretty good. I mean, I necessarily can't, because I don't have the music blaring or whatever, which I really don't blare my music or whatnot. But I think the track was mixed pretty well. Very ballsy, very risky. I think it was pretty dope. So yeah, Taylor South, man, you're pretty consistent. I really appreciate you for checking out the show and everybody else that has checking out the show. So yeah, make sure that y'all check out the first one, because the first one that he submitted was it brought down the house. So yeah. So we're gonna move on here. We got shout outs to Taylor South once again. It's like my 1 million shout out to him. And we got Mr. Aaron Heskill. I apologize if I said your name wrong. He said, "What's up? What's up? Been a fan for a minute. Got a lot of your kids, homie. Thank you. Me and my boys started a duo production group in North Carolina called the Hybrids. That's a pretty cool name. And here's one of our beats. Let us know what you think." And yeah, I see go listen to it. The beat is called All Day. Uh-oh. Ooh, I actually didn't want to stop that. Goodness gracious. That was actually dope. This is probably the first kind of like boom bap, boom trap type track that's actually been played on our show. So that's pretty awesome. That's a pretty awesome track. Level wise, it sounded very good. You know, it was mixed very well. The piano riff that was playing, very good choice of melodic tone. Dynamically, it sounded pretty sound. I didn't get to look at the VU because I was enjoying it. So if you actually see me do this right here, I'm actually looking at my audio interface, which has like a meter gain, or which has a meter on there that allows me to see if stuff is in the red or whatnot. And you know, by far, if you don't have an audio interface and whatnot, that is one of the key things to being able to judge a mix, is being able to see visuals. But yeah, so I am Tweaks and I am Genius is the two guys of the hybrid music production company. But yeah, y'all off to a good start. I really love collaborations, collaborating with other producers. I know I don't usually collab with a lot of producers. There's a reason for that. Had some bad experiences with it. I mean, if I was gonna give it advice, I'll probably give advice that y'all, if y'all are really serious about what y'all do, that y'all will actually try to form like a contract or something. Just being honest, and get an understanding of what y'all doing. If y'all don't ever do a contract, you know, get an understanding, and you know, just make it about the music. You know, it's not about the money. It's about the journey. That's the main advice I could give any producer that is starting off. Because once you look back, you're not going to really look back at counting the cash. You're going to look back at all the stuff that you went through and the stuff that you that happened and all that. And it's going to be one heck of a ride. I was reminiscing of the day. But yeah, you know, collaborations are very good. Like I highly recommend that a lot of people collaborate as much as possible, because and just stay level-headed, just stay down to earth, and a lot of success will come to you, because two heads are better than one. But we have a track up here, and yes, it was dope. It was a dope track. Yeah, we have a track up here by Carson Kelly. And, you know, he said, hi, Av. My name is Carson, a young producer. Yeah, young producers. Who makes beats as a hobby. I haven't really gotten to the I haven't really got any constructive criticism, so I thought it was a perfect way to get some. Thanks, man. No problem. So listen to it. It's an 808 Mafia type beat. Shouts out to Mac and of 808 Mafia, and make sure y'all check out Sizzle as well. Because by large, I didn't know he rapped. Uh-oh. I feel I'm about to be piped up. Mr. Kelly. Mr. Kelly. Yeah. I like the track. It's pretty piped up. I must admit that the track sounded pretty decent on a constructive side. And, you know, so I'm pretty sure that you're young. When people throw out that young producer thing, I'm thinking like maybe 18 to 14 or even younger. Yeah. And I say you got something to work with there, sir. Dang it, I hate when I say but on the mixing side, your 808s was a little bit too loud. There's certain things that could be, it felt like they weren't compressed correctly as far as like their dynamic range, but you're just learning. I mean, those are things that I kind of try to teach on this video, on this channel. Ooh, boy. And, you know, I just really want to, it's a hard thing to grab mixing it. So don't take that the wrong way. I mean, dude, I'm 33 years old and I'm still learning more stuff about mixing. Like I said, music is a journey. Musical is a journey. Yeah, musical is a journey. But yeah, overall the track was pretty cool. The actual ideas that you used in the track were very, very ballsy. And when I mean ballsy, I mean you was taking a risk on a few things. There was a weird synth in there. I thought that joke was pretty darn cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. So we got Santos Martinez. What's happening, Mr. Martinez? I actually talked to this guy a lot on Facebook, and he's actually pretty funny. And the name of the track itself is called FU. I can't really say it. You know, I don't want to alienate my people. I don't want to be a cursor too much. But yes, it's FU. I'm just waiting for it to load up. But yeah, he's a pretty funny guy. Very modest. I really appreciate him. For a lot of y'all guys that watch like my other videos, which I really appreciate. And yeah. That FU is actually pretty cool. I mean, the overall idea of it was very good. I really liked the composition of how it was arranged. There's, you know, if I was to say like something that could be worked on as far as this is, once again, like the actual overall mix, the dynamic range, because at certain levels or whatever, once it gets past the introduction or whatever, and my dog's going nuts because mommy's home. But the overall dynamic range was a little too loud, because when I was actually listening to it, and actually I looked at the UV or whatnot to make sure that, you know, it wasn't too loud or too low or whatever, that sorry, and I apologize because my dog is in the background acting a nut. It was just a little too loud, so you can actually turn it down a little bit. There are audio interfaces out there, if you don't have one, where they're cheap and very effective. The one I use is the Audiogram 6, and it's very, very, very good. And yeah, so pardon me 1 second as I go and choke my dog. Nah, I was kidding. I ain't gonna choke my dog. Oh, the dog let itself out. My dog can open doors. But yeah, that's actually pretty good. But the track itself was very, very good. I mean, I can't knock it for what it's worth. And I wouldn't, because once again, I enjoy music, love music to death, and I love to see producers actually shine and get their shine and credit to do. Bow. So think I got one more that I have start up. Let's see. I had a lot of artists have been giving y'all props, man. Hopefully some of y'all, I already know some people have already received pretty good feedback. I think somebody sold a track. So I'm actually happy. Get your money, Playboy. That's why I'm here for. I'm here for the producer community. So we have Trinity Productions. I talked to him a couple of times, and he has a SoundCloud snippet. It's pretty good. I actually like this cat. He's once again another humble cat. He's really just knowledge hungry and is really trying to get the job done. And you know, that is the best thing that you can do. Just be about the music. Be about the music, man. Don't worry about all the other stuff. You know, and you know, I'm a humble guy. I talk to everybody. So sauce dipping snippet. That was nasty. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, overall, I can actually tell you're pretty seasoned when it comes to production because your dynamic range, wow, everything was on point in terms of the mixing. So I see that you're not new to this stuff, and yeah. A lot of the sounds that you was using, your approach in general was much different than a lot of people's. And do I mean that in a bad way? No, because experimenting, when you experiment with your stuff, awesome things can happen. There's nothing wrong with being a risk taker, you know. And that's my problem. Like I literally have a problem with taking risks. I get scared and I end up just doing something formal. It might sound decent, but you know. Guys, people like y'all that actually send stuff in and it's like so like it is, you know, it takes an element in left field. Y'all on the verge of the next generation, so y'all are really representing the next generation very well. Wow, 19 minutes, holy goodness. But yeah, this is the last one. But yeah, I really like it. It's pretty dope. It's a pretty dope one, man. And yeah, I appreciate everybody that submitted to this. Once again, you know, if you want to submit, just go to the description box, go to my Facebook page, and the information will be on the pin post, and then you will be able to submit. Just make sure you look at the schedule. It will be right there where I say tutorial request, and it will be in the description box, my Facebook page. So I appreciate everybody for their time. If you like this video, give it a like. A lot of these producers deserve a round of applause. I wish I had like a, actually I could do that, like a applause button. So, but yeah, a round of applause to everybody that's participated. I appreciate everybody. Dope stuff. And, you know, if you like the video, like it. If you have any comments or questions or anything like that, leave it in the comment section, you know, and all the producers' information will be in the description box as well. You like this video? And you want to see more, hey, why not? Just subscribe. Check out my playlist and stuff like that. It will be in my playlist. Got plenty of other stuff. And this is DJ McCree. Thank you again. And I am